Guys, what's up? No, I mean, like, seriously, how is life? How are you doing today? I, for one, am doing pretty well. I just got back from a pretty good dinner, and I pretty much feel like I ate myself into like a coma almost. It hurts. I ate too much. But anyway, what's up, guys? I got a match here with PLUTINB, and I love that username. I just cannot pronounce it. I don't think really anyone can pronounce it. PLUTINB, PLUTINB. It's not really supposed to be pronounced, I don't think. But whatever. I got a match here against him. UU match. I lead with my Mew. He leads with a Scent Flash, and I'm gonna trick him the Scarf right off the bat. He does stay in, which is nice, and sets up his rocks. I set up my rocks as well, and in comes a Jolteon. And at this point, people at the stream are like, Rick, it has a balloon," and I'm like, "Does it really?" And they're like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna have to take that out because my main counter to this Jolteon is my Nidoking, so I'm gonna have to take care of that balloon. But it doesn't have a balloon; it has a fucking lifer." And I'm like, "Guys, that's not cool. That's not funny." But yeah, I took a Shadow Ball for nothing, and that really sucked. So I'm gonna go into my Nidoking now. I do think I fear him out, so I'm gonna go switch back out to my Blumpkin, my Gastrodon. Oh, someone's phone is going off. As he makes a double switch into his Mantike, and that's not really a good matchup for me because I only have 3 attacks, I believe, with Recover, so I can't really hurt him too much. I don't have Stone Edge or anything, so I'm gonna go switch back to my Motor, go to dodge either the Toxic or the, well, I don't know. Mainly the Toxic, and I do expect to switch back to Scent Slash, so I'm gonna go for the Hidden Power Grass, but he stays in, and hits me with the Scald, which is really unfortunate. I really hope he doesn't burn me, which he does not, which is nice, so I can just hit him with the Stone Edge, take him out, even though he does have the Evalite. Mantike has like -5 defense, so that really not a big deal there. So finish him off, in comes Jolteon. He's definitely going to be faster. Cobalion surprisingly doesn't have really good special defense. It has good defense, but not special defense. So I'm going to have to switch back out to my Nidoking to take an electric move, but he makes a nice play in baton passes, just to get switch advantage, I guess, so. In comes a Scent Flash. I am Scarfed, so I don't think an Ice Beam can really kill it without the Life Orb damage. Boost. So I'm going to switch back to my Piccolo, just because I can take a hit, and I can deal out some hits as well. So I'm going to go for the Waterfall, Sheer Force boosted and everything, and that's going to do quite a lot. Actually, that's going to kill it. Wow. Oh, that's a crit. Okay, well, I was going to say, that's Piccolo, man. You're doing well, but no, that's a crit. So in comes Azelf, and Azelf is a scary motherfucker in UU. I have nothing to really take a hit. It's so, like, he could go for Psychic, for anything really, and I'm not going to want to switch out. So I'm just going to stay in, take a Grass Knot to the face, and go into my Mew, hoping he doesn't have the Fire Blast, hoping he's like Flamethrower that I can live, but he actually misses his Fire Blast, which is awesome, because now I get off a U-turn. Note that if I did not take that Shadow Ball from that Jolteon before, I would have easily been able to take a hit regardless, but stupid friends, man, you can never trust them. But yeah, luckily I get that U-turn off, and with that extra damage I'm able to just revenge kill him with the Nidoking, which is awesome, and take him out with an Ice Beam. In comes his Cobalion, which is... I love Cobalion. I don't even mind it seeing on the enemy team either. Like, it's just such an awesome Pokemon. I'm going to switch to my Celebi, which is a physical wall. I can take hits all day, unless he has X-Scissor, which I've seen them run. It's not really common, though. They're more common to go for, like, a Stab Iron Head, which he does, in fact, have. And I know I can take that if it's not a crit. But it is a crit, so I cannot take that. So I go down to that. I'm going to go to my Nidoking. I know he has a Flying type on his team still. I'm not sure exactly what at this point it is. But I don't think he's going to want to risk switching it in, because I could just go for Fire Blast and take him out regardless, but I don't want to miss that. So banking on the fact that he is going to stay in, I'm just going to go for Earth Power. I might have not even been sure that I was Scarfed at this point. No, wait, I Revenge killed Azelf, never mind. But yeah, so take him out. In comes a Honchkrow, which is in fact his Flying type, and he has Substitute, I believe, which is pretty scary. I mean, for a Honchkrow who doesn't really have the speed to like scare people out with Brave Bird and stuff like that, Substitute is definitely a valuable option, because with a Sucker Punch you can still like maintain it on Pokemon that cannot take a Sucker Punch, and then like kind of scare pokes off that could normally outspeed it, but then don't want to take a Brave Bird while breaking the Substitute, obviously, which is, you know. But he Roosts, which is interesting, because Honchkrow really doesn't have the defenses to run Roost, in my opinion. I mean, even when he Roosts away his Flying type, an Ice Beam still breaks the Substitute, so that's pretty crazy. Probably running like a Naive Nature for like Heat Wave or something. And then a Skull that, like, over half HP just finishes him off in one hit, so that's kind of funny. Yeah, Honchkrow really doesn't have any defense at all. So that's cool, and I believe his last is in fact his Jolteon. I'm just gonna let him finish off my Gastrodon and then revenge kill him with Nidoking, and that's the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. Comments are nice as well. Love reading them. I think PLUTINB does as well. Leave a nice comment for PLUTINB just because of his name. Man, that name is so awesome. I mean, try pronouncing PLUTINB. Just give it a try. I dare you. Anyway, if you haven't seen the previous upload yet, definitely go check that out as well on the screen right now. You can click it. You can touch it. You can. Well, you can't. Well, if you have a touchscreen, I mean, you could probably touch it. But if you don't, like, whatever. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.